All right, Southern California, get ready for the challenge.
It's time for the challenge on NBC.
Live from Universal City Walk, Season 20 of The Challenge. Here's your host, Mario Solis.
Putting a bow on Season 20 of The Challenge and the NFL regular season and welcoming you into 2026. Hello again from Universal City Walk. The playoffs are all set. Here we go. We're ready. I'm Mario Solis alongside Jonas Knox. How's the knee going for you?
I mean, listen, we're just a couple of days in, but man, we are firing on all cylinders, having a good time. We're out at City Walk. We just had another classic on NBC. Come on, man.
What a game. Snoop got
outstanding.
the show started.
Yeah.
He's a big Steelers fan. How do you think Dogfather's feeling right now?
Oh, he's feeling great, but that was a stressful situation. And listen, when it gets good, it gets good. When it gets better, it gets even better. And what we had last week in the Bears-Niners game was only superseded by what we had between Pittsburgh and Baltimore. This was a classic, down to the wire, missed kicks, and next thing you know, the Steelers are on their way to the postseason, and Aaron Rodgers lives to fight another day.
Aaron Rodgers back into the playoffs. I think a lot of people were rooting for that, the sentimental favorite tonight.
Yeah.
It was for all the marbles. Winner moving on to the playoffs, loser, that's it, going home. What a way to end it.
I mean, listen, and let's be honest here. I mean, it's going to be over after next week. But
Pretty much,
either one of
yeah.
these teams was going to host a playoff game next week against Houston. Houston's a problem right now, so it's going to be one and done, but it'll be nice to have Aaron Rodgers, maybe his swan song in the postseason.
Yeah, no ayahuasca trip is going to help you move on to week 2.
Hey, I never know, man. Listen, the guy was doing that stuff on the back of a camel during the offseason 2 years ago, so who knows with him?
All right, maybe he can patent it, label it, and, get that going when he retires. What do you say we get to our teams?
Let's do it.
Rams knew coming in that a win over the 3-13 Cardinals would get them the number 5 seed. Slow start against the Cardinals for 2.5 quarters, but then Stafford and company woke up 21 unanswered points to pull away 37-20. How confident are you, Jonas, about the Rams heading into the playoffs after that sort of squeaky start?
I'm more confident now based on how they finished the game, but
Yeah.
at the start, it looked like the same thing that it looked like on Monday night where they went into Atlanta and they got shelled by the Falcons in primetime. And so I feel better about where they're at because I think they finished strong. And this is really what Sean McVay wanted. It's why he played his starters. It's why they were in this game, knowing he should probably rest some veterans, but he realized we've been in a little bit of a slump. So let's go ahead. Let's get some momentum. Let's get some mojo going into the postseason. And they finally figured it out in the second half.
Oh, yeah, the comments on social media during the first half were brutal.
Rightfully so.
These are not the Rams
Yes.
that we know. What
Rightfully
happened
so.
to this team? The Seahawks broke the Rams,
A
and
lot
then
of
they
that.
woke up.
Yeah, a lot of that. And look, this goes back to Monday night. They looked awful against the Falcons, so they came back out. They struggled early on. It was a divisional game, but Arizona stinks, and now they find themselves with an opportunity to get some revenge coming up here in a few
Yeah,
days.
that was my next question. So Rams in Charlotte visiting the Panthers on Saturday, so they've got a shot at some payback. Rams lost to Carolina 5 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So will this time be different for the Rams? I would say yes.
I mean, 100%. And if
Yeah.
you look at the odds makers, the Rams are a 10-point favorite, a double-digit favorite on the road in a playoff game. That tells you everything you need to know. Let's be clear about something here. In the new playoff format, there's one bye week handed out. This year, there's 2. It was whoever's going to play Carolina in the first round. So the Rams got themselves a bye week, and now they'll move on to the divisional round, and everybody should be happy.
So the
Perfect
theory
landing.
that in the NFL, anything can happen on any given night is out the window for this one.
Yeah, that's gone once you saw Carolina and Tampa Bay play and realized that Carolina lost but still got in because of some tiebreakers.
All right, so next segment, Rams defensive captain Kobe Turner is going to join the show. Now, he's kept it 100% with us all season long. He even sang on the show a couple of weeks ago.
He was great.
Remember that? He was awesome.
Great.
So we're about to hear his tune about the Rams playoff matchup. Let's go to the Chargers.
Let's do it.
All right, they rested Justin Herbert and a bunch of their starters for the regular season finale in Denver. This one meant a lot to the Broncos, clinching the AFC top seed and a first-round bye, sacking Trey Lance 4 times, forcing a pair of turnovers, including this pick 6 by Jaquan McMillan. For the Chargers, the loss means they're going to New England to open the playoffs next Sunday night at 5 o'clock right here on NBC4. So, Chargers closing out the regular season with 11-6, that record. Sounds good on paper, but do they actually have a chance in the postseason.
I mean, it's one step at a time, but I think if you're the Chargers, you look at this matchup and you go, not the worst place to end up, much like the Rams getting the Panthers. New England's had a great year, but not all 14-win teams are the same. They're not all equal. New England's strength of schedule was dead last in the NFL, not just amongst playoff teams. I'm talking the entire league, and that's why there's a lot of debate about the MVP conversation, which I know we're going to ask Kobe about later on. But I look at this and I go, if you can just keep it close, if you can avoid the catastrophic mistakes that have been made by the Chargers the past couple of times they've been to the postseason, then it comes down to Herbert versus May, who can make a play, and I would ride with Justin Herbert in that spot.
Okay, so don't forget, next week it'll be the Chargers at the Patriots here on NBC4. The early line, and you're all about the lines, Chargers a 3-point dog for this one. So pretty close,
It's
considering all the elements involved.
Yeah, it's close, and I think that tells you that the people who make those numbers look at this and go, yeah, New England's the 2 seed, but it's not this dominant 2 seed you've seen in years past. The Chargers have an opportunity here, big time.
All right, here's one of our faves during the season. It's the huddle up season. It's the trip around the league. What since you like numbers and lines,
yes,
why don't we say parlay on 3?
Let's go.
All right, let's huddle up. 1, 2, 3. Parlay.
Everybody in.
Ready?
For the Sunday Night Huddle.
All right, let's take a gamble and whip around the final Sunday in the NFL. History made in Cincinnati. The Browns' Myles Garrett breaking the single-season sack record. His 23rd of the season, bringing down Joe Burrow, surpassing the previous record held by Michael Strahan and T.J. Watt. One of the greatest ever, Jonas?
Oh, yeah, no, he's fantastic. First ballot Hall of Famer. I mean, let's be honest, though. Joe Burrow laid down for him there. What are we talking about? It looked like a chalk outline in the middle of the field. He wanted to get him that sack. He wanted to help him out. He wanted to give him the opportunity. And so there we go. Congratulations to Myles Garrett. Browns fans have something to be happy about.
But Joe wears amazing coats. We'll talk about that.
He does.
Last night at Santa Clara, the Seahawks shutting down the Niners to wrap up the top seed in the NFC. They've got a great defense. Do you believe Seattle has what it takes to win this conference?
Oh, no doubt. And listen, home field's going to go through Seattle. We know, being Rams people out here, we've seen this story play out before. Seattle's a really tough place to play. They gave San Francisco and Brock Purdy a beating last night. And I wonder if that was the beginning of the end for the Niners' playoff hopes in what looks to be a really difficult matchup in Philly.
Right. In Vegas, Travis Kelce becoming the third tight end in NFL history to reach 13,000 career receiving yards. His contract is up in KC. Is this the end of Kelce's Hall of Fame career, and how embarrassing that it's in a loss against the Silver and Black?
Yeah, that's not great. You don't want to go out like that. But look, people are going to remember when it's all said and done 5 years from now, he's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's going to marry Taylor Swift. They're going to run off. They're going to have a family. It's going to be all awesome. He's got millions of dollars in the bank. Yeah, this is it. Look, he walked off Arrowhead. He was kissing goodbye to everybody, and then it ended at Allegiant Stadium earlier on a Carlson kick. So
the sweet life of Kelce will get even sweeter.
He's fine. He's fine.
All right, like we've done every Sunday this entire season, right? We give away prizes. The perfect way to start your new year. So scan the QR code if you haven't played this season already. As always, it starts with a pair of one-day tickets to Universal Studios Hollywood. The slogan is so true. The best day in LA. We're also giving away a $250 dining experience at Verse LA and a $500 voucher courtesy of Barry's Tickets. A lot of great prizes.
You going to give that coat away too? Or is that...
Well, you're saying you don't like the coat? The show cannot afford this coat.
I know that. I mean, I know the way you spend.
Giving away free cars, but not the coat.
All right, I know. Look,
I was going for that look.
It's a good look. You know, I mean, we got to work on a chain. And maybe some glasses, but that's a good
too
look.
Much drip. I don't like the turtleneck with the drip.
Yeah,
but I thought maybe this look would also look good.
Oh, okay.
And that's what I was. The Super Bowl coat by the other Joe, Broadway Joe.
And now a couple of differences. One, you're sober. Two,
age difference.
Two, you don't. I'm assuming you're not wearing pantyhose. Joe did back in the day.
You got that wrong.
All right. Well, listen, 1 for 2, not bad.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
So not giving away the coat. But your first chance to win has arrived. Here we go. I'm not cold at all. All you got to do is take a shot at our trivia questions. Try and you're eligible. Here comes question 1 of the challenge. Rams owner Stan Kroenke owns how many pro sports teams? All of them, right?
Oh, geez, it's the Avalanche.
Well, not the Chargers. That's the Spanos.
I'll go A. All right, now this is ridiculous.
I love the number 7. So it's got to be 7. 7 is perfect. 7 days of the week. 7 deadly sins. There
Seven
you go.
different
7-11.
teams?
6-7.
Oh, gosh.
There it
please.
is, man.
I'm out of here.
On fourth down, Stafford ends on the call. Touchdown! What a catch!
Oh, yeah, we already showed you the Rams finishing the regular season with a win over the Cardinals at SoFi Stadium. Joining us now, this sounds so sad to say, for the final time this season, our man on the inside, Rams defensive end, Kobe Turner. Now, Kobe, fans have been worried since that Seattle loss that the team hasn't been the same. Slow start today against the lowly Cards. Is there still a hangover since the Seahawks, or were you just maybe looking ahead to the playoffs?
Yeah, I think today was about getting our energy right, getting our mojo right, and we definitely started to come alive in the fourth quarter. So that's the momentum that we want to carry into this postseason. I'm excited, man. I mean, I wouldn't take any other group of guys over us. I'm super excited to just go into this postseason with this group of guys and see what we can do.
You know, in a league where they try and sell us offense, we all know defense wins championships. You guys were considered a top 5 defense just a couple of weeks ago. How do you recapture the magic heading into the postseason?
Yeah, we lock in on all of the things that got us there, right? The energy that we play with, the way that we fly around to the ball, all of those things are key and critical. And then it's super important to just continue to focus on doing our 1/11th. If each individual guy does their part, then we're going to be successful defensively. So that's going to be huge. It's going to be, huge to get some guys back healthy as well. And we're just going to keep rolling. But certainly we were able to find some stuff, get our rush back activated today, and we're excited to again carry that with us into the playoffs.
Kobe, it seems like when the Rams need a big play, you're always there to step up. Today was no exception. Was that fumble in the first quarter what you needed to get your swagger back? Walk us through that play.
Yeah, I mean, we ran a game on the inside that we wanted to hit. We knew Arizona also did a good job of trying to manipulate their O-line. And at the end of the day, one of our outside guys won. Stu was able to win. And I see the ball, and we do drills every Friday on picking up the ball, scooping and scoring. I scooped it up with bad intentions, man. I thought I was going to take it to the house, and then I got wrapped up. But I already had eyed up. I think it was Trey McBride who was over there. I was about to hit him with a spin move or something. But yeah, was able to pick up the ball. And that's what we talk about, being able to make game-changing plays. Josiah Stewart being able to make that play and to be able to capitalize off of that by securing the ball. And then we go down and we celebrate.
Now, there's been a lot of noise about Drake May being the MVP, even Christian McCaffrey getting a little bit of love. But let's give you a chance. Campaign for your quarterback. Make your case as to why Matthew Stafford should be the MVP.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's a ton of guys who have had really good years. The Drake Mays of the world, the Christian McCaffrey. There's nobody like 9. The stats show it. When you look at the schedule that we've had to play this year and how he's led really through so many of the top defenses in the league, and how he's just continued to be poised and has had really a lot of his best games versus those opponents. I mean, to me, in my mind, it shouldn't be a question. 9 is the guy. He deserves it. I know he's a guy who's been underlooked for so much of his career, and he's just kept his head down and continued to work. And so I cannot speak enough of how proud I am of him, how proud I am to be on a team that he leads, and to be able to lead alongside of him. But a stand-up player, stand-up guy, stand-up leader, and whenever the moment is the biggest, that's when he shows up. So I think you can let all of the play, all of the tape, it'll speak for itself. 9 is the guy. Put it together against all of the best defenses, and watch what he does for us in the playoffs.
And the work continues. Now we know you've got a rematch against the Panthers Saturday in Carolina. You lost to them at the end of November in a close game. How fired up are you for some payback, Kobe?
Yeah, get back to where it begins, man. It's incredible. You move into the second half of the season where obviously win or go home, but to add a little bit more flavor onto it, it's a team that got the better of us earlier in the year. So it's always about getting that get back. We're able to go back, watch that tape, see what we did that didn't really help us, and be able to learn from those things, and then also be able to build off of the things that we found success with. So super excited to be able to go back into Carolina and hopefully make things right this time.
Best of luck next week.
Oh, it's going to be fun. And, yeah, nothing better than a little bit of revenge, especially the way that game went earlier.
Yeah, Kobe Turner, the conductor, the singer. You've been there throughout this entire season making music with us during the challenge season. We really appreciate it. Good luck to you in the playoffs, my friend.
Thank you guys for having me as always.
Come on, he's been awesome, right?
Oh, he's a great dude and genuine through and through. He's been awesome. He's been great.
Okay, in a couple of minutes, your chance to win more great prizes. Plus, coming up, we're going to look back at some of our favorite moments from season 20 of the challenge. Some of us don't want to relive some of those.
Oh, no.
They have been the best in the world.
Is this the gold medal run? And this game underway.
So strong, so efficient.
Here comes Diggins.
She's got so much strength and power.
Everybody up out of their seats.
There's that physicality we talked about.
The Winter Olympics, brought to you on NBC4 by Modern Woodmen, pioneering life insurance since 1883.
20 of the challenge. Look who's here. Olivia Garvey with some crazy idea about weather and rain probabilities.
No.
Some conspiracy theory. You want to get into that, or should we talk about football?
Please, dude, I knew you were going to do that if I brought it up 20 seconds before we go on the air. Don't make me explain this. Don't ask me about it.
Please post it, and people can.
Has to do
give
with
their
the weather
opinions.
app, 30%, whatever.
Why don't we talk about the Raiders? You're wearing the perfect colors. Look at all of us
God.
matching.
Do we have to?
For the
Yeah.
silver and black. With
That
the league worst
coat
record
is
Raiders.
something.
Thank you. Hosting the Chiefs. Daniel Carson proving to be the hero. I'm excited. Kicking 4 field goals, including a career-long 60-yarder. 8 seconds left to give the Raiders a 14-12 win. They also lock up the #1 overall pick in April's draft. Look how happy Pete Carroll is. We're all happy.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, it's over.
Yeah, no kidding.
The season's over.
Wait, you mean I can leave? Boy.
He's like, he's got that tea time lined up tomorrow.
All right, and whether Pete comes back or not, the Raiders are going to need all the help they can get.
Okay.
But we
Yeah.
get the #1 pick in the NFL draft, which is obviously a godsend. You can either trade up, get a couple of offensive linemen, trade for a quarterback. Yeah, we'll take Shador. We'll take Burrow. Why not?
It's still the Raiders. It's like giving a $100 bill to a burnout and telling him to invest it wisely. You know how this is going to
Go
go.
off.
If they do make the pick and everybody calls it the right pick, they're not going to have anybody to protect him, whether it's Mendoza or anybody. Everybody just relax.
No,
just
but
relax.
we know what these teams like to do with that first pick. They're like, let's take that Heisman quarterback and see what we can do.
I mean, why can't we
Not
do
the right
this?
thing to do.
Hey,
He's
No,
going to
it's
get
not the right
crushed. He's
thing
got
to
no
do.
offensive
But
line.
they're going to do it.
Can we swap him out for a team from the Canadian Football League? Like, can we just swap? Like, let's trade. Give us the Stampeders, and then the Raiders go to
fans are at
Canada.
home looking at you like, I hate this
That's
guy.
why he has no
Oh, yeah.
friends in L.A. I'm just saying, there is hope,
Yeah.
Raider Nation.
And
All
we're
right.
happy for you. Nice
Question
win.
2 of the challenge. Shall we do this? LeBron James.
Yeah.
He claims which team offered him an NFL contract during the 2011 NBA lockout. Well, he played in Miami. I'm going to say C.
He's a Cowboys
Played in
fan.
Cleveland, too.
Okay, I guess they hated him in Miami.
He's a Cowboys fan.
Oh,
Let's
did
see.
you get this one right?
Oh,
Nicely
boy.
done.
On the money.
That was a trick
Nicely
question, by
done.
the way. Welcome back to Universal City Walk. Make it part of your resolution. Come out here in 2026. Like I always say, it is the best day in LA. One of our researchers just proved that when your app says 30% chance of rain, it means there's a 30% chance of rain. Just saying.
Can someone tell me if that's true? And that there's not just, it's just 30% of the area?
That's true.
Listen, that's the second most surprising thing we've learned tonight. He's never had a buffalo wing.
That
was
is true.
that was the
No,
most
no,
surprising
that's not
thing.
even the
Look
wildest
it up.
thing. He's never had In-N-Out.
I have not. I've never ordered a burger. What can I say? I'm just a healthy person.
You're going to put me
Mario's
on blast? I'm gonna put you on blast.
I'm an ovo-lacto pescatarian. Small fish only.
This is your favorite sports show.
All right, hey, we've had some great days out here this season, like today.
Yeah.
Ready to relive some of the best moments?
Let's do it.
Including those, remember that night when you got scared a lot?
Just play it.
Give it up for your host, the unstoppable Mario, the Sandman Solis.
We're having a blast.
We said dress the part. I dressed like a Christmas tree.
I mean, not
So-
really. I mean, like,
Come
this
on.
is the bare
It
minimum.
snowed.
You hear that? Something just shut. It was their championship window. It's over.
Yeah, and this is what Jonas does every Sunday if a show doesn't go well.
That's correct.
With the microphone.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Feliz Navidad.
I'm freezing right now. Like, I am very cold, but you know what? We do it for the fashion, right? Don't even start with me on that.
Look
Buy
how
the
cute
package.
this would look on Jonah.
I know, this is
amazing.
If we're all going to do it.
Yeah, caviar. Oh my God.
I'll go
I'll eat
plastic
on air any
spoon.
day of the week.
Did you just borrow my...
Yeah, I did. I'm sorry. That was weird. Are those sack celebrations really quick?
Can you bless us with a little tune?
Silent night, holy night.
Raiders on 3.
Oh.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Circus.
Vegas hosting the Giants in the Tank Bowl. This sums it up. Yeah, continue. Silver and black.
What do you got?
See?
You agree the Raiders are awful?
1, 2, 3. Halloween! Olivia Garvey, and you look as spectacular.
Thank you.
All right, let's talk about it.
Yes.
The Dodgers.
Oh, my God.
Chorizo fits you so well.
This is what happens when you don't prioritize a costume.
Are you still having nightmares?
No, that's not even the worst part of that highlight reel. It's me dressed up as a freaking taco.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, I gave you the chance to go to the Universal Studios costume department, and you went to Target.
No, I'm sorry.
No,
I
actually,
was
no, you went
covering
to
the
Marshall's.
World Series. My bad.
I wish people could have seen the look on her face when she unveiled the costume she was having to put on that night.
Guys, I was so
glorious.
sad.
What you get at
It
CVS
was
for $2.
glorious.
Hey, I'll wear that taco if it means the Dodgers are winning the World Series every year. Okay?
Yeah.
All right,
You're
we got
welcome.
a little bit more business to take care of
'Kay.
to kiss off the season. Right? Say goodbye. Your last chance to win. Here's question 3 of the challenge. Here we go. Who is the second highest player on the Chargers?
Highest paid player?
I was way off last week.
That's a weird
Highest
question.
player. Now it opens
Trick
up
questions
the
tonight.
floodgates.
I'm not even
Hey.
guessing. No.
No, I'm wrong?
No, I'm just.
Oh.
But try.
I'm going to go C.
Am I going to be
And
right?
you could win, Olivia. You can win a break.
Oh, dang it.
All right, everyone, time to call your shot.
Jonas, I think we're running out of time. We're going to just skip this segment.
I mean,
so after the break,
No, you can't do that.
Why do we have to
No.
do this?
Just say who won.
the season-long contest, who picked most teams accurately, that
Yeah.
I think you did. But look, you
In my rookie season.
you get that wimpy thumbs up. Remember I wore the Hail Caesar costume?
how
Yeah,
you-
thumbs down,
Jeremy's
kill.
like, they're gonna get
because I killed the
thumbs down.
season.
Can we, like, change her picture to have the taco costume picture?
Good
Like,
idea.
I'm just
Stop being
saying.
such sore losers.
I'm just saying. Like,
Stop. I win.
right.
I'm very
Sorry.
good at
Let's
picking
not talk
football
about
games.
it anymore. Yeah, you won.
sorry.
This is a talent.
Let's talk about real winners, like
Okay.
Thomas Pham. You are getting a pair of tickets to hear
Congratulations.
Universal Studios Hollywood, the best day in LA. Who do you got?
Hey, you listen up, RDS Oliver.
Yes.
You're going to love an extra special night. You want a $250 dining credit to Verse
Awesome
LA.
restaurant.
Oh, me.
Sure, if you
Usually
want.
we do a drum roll. We're not doing it this
Not
week.
tonight.
Okay. And Eduardo Reyes,
We're mad
pick a
tonight.
playoff game or any game you want to go to. This is awesome. Barry's Tickets is hooking you up with a $500 ticket voucher. That is amazing.
So,
I love
Olivia,
it.
you won. Call your shot. We're just skipping.
Oh,
Who's going to win the Super Bowl? Now, that is the question. We're going to take your pick after the break.
Oh, yeah.
thank you.
Pressure. All right, now that we know the playoff matchups, which teams are making the Super Bowl, and who is winning it all? Since Olivia thinks she knows more than everyone else,
I do. 10,
why
6,
don't you
and 1,
start
number one.
and show us the way?
So I have picked the 49ers since July.
Yes, you did.
They're going to pay
Some
my
money
rent
on
if
that.
they win. So
1-800 gamblers.
49ers, Patriots, 49ers are winning. Get out of here.
Jonas.
Rams, Texans. All right, a battle of the 5 seeds in the playoffs. I like their path, both of them. I love the Texans' defense. I think C.J. Stroud is coming on late, and I like the Rams to get it done with that experience.
Sure.
Yeah, I like the Rams, too, to make it to the conference final, to the decisive game. But I think the Seahawks end up winning that game. They go against the Patriots, and the Pats show that they are for real. I think New England is going to win it all.
Are one of us going to win? Is one of us, excuse me?
Of course,
That's
I'm
me.
going to win.
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
You know
Right
who
here.
else
Right
gets
here.
to win? The viewer, because Super Bowl 60 is right
Come
here
on,
on
oh,
NBC.
sorry.
And before we say goodbye, no, season 20 is about to wrap up.
I was excited to bring
you're
the guys
inviting
in.
the members of the crew who have made this
This
show
is
look
how it's
incredible
done.
up here at City Walk.
Did you do it?
But then there's a lot more in the booth. We got Dominic, we got Dave, we got the producers, we got Angelo and Jared and Steve
All
and
the
everyone
guys.
and Rollo running audio. So for all of them,
I mean, without them, we couldn't do this.
Absolutely
We couldn't
not.
do this.
without you, we could. Basically.
Oh, jeez, Mario.
Happy New Year.
So mean.
All right, until next time, for Olivia Garvey, Jonas Knox, and the rest
Mario's
of the crew,
coat.
I'm Mario Solis, and the coach saying goodnight. The Channel 4 News starts right now.